Hello everyone. In this video we will be discussing about the Arduino development board. We will cover both the hardware and the software part in it. First of all, we will run a presentation and we'll try to see what all constitutes Arduino. Later on we'll make the video one by one explaining how to install, how the UI or the user interface of the Arduino looks like, what are the different functionalities, different tabs available on the Arduino environment. Then we'll make one more video about how to take the Arduino and interface it with computer and how to run the program on Arduino. So let's start. Now what is Arduino? So Arduino is an open source hardware platform and a development environment. It has very easy to learn language and libraries, integrated development environment based on processing programming environment, and it's available for both Windows, Mac and Linux operating systems. Arduino, you will see as part of your ATL kit, comes in different sizes or rather in different types. So one of the very commonly used Arduino is Arduino Uno, which you would have seen as part of your ATL kit. Then we have Arduino Mega, we have Arduino Nano. So on this side there are different kind of Arduino that are available. So Arduino Uno, Arduino Leonardo, Arduino Lilypad, Arduino Mega, Arduino Nano, Arduino Mini, Arduino Mini Pro, Arduino BT. So these are the different kind of Arduino that are available, or the boards that are available in the market, and that can be included in the Arduino environment. Now to understand the structure of the Arduino Uno, I have made this particular slide so that we know what all different components or parts are used to make the single Arduino Uno. So to start from here, we have a AC or DC adapter jack. This is where we connect the power source to. Then we have DC voltage supply pins. So these are the voltage supply pins. You will find ground, 5 volts and all those sorts of pins here. We have A0 to A5. These are the analog pins available on Arduino. Then there is one reset button. So in case you want to start the program right from the start, while it's running on the robot, you can press the reset button and it will start from the very first line that you would have written in the code. Then we have power indicator LED, which is this one. After that we have like 14 digital input output pins, out of which 6 are PWM pins. So PWM pins are the ones that comes with this small approximation sort of a mark in front of them. So pin number 3, pin number 5, 6, 9, 10 and 11 are the PWM pins along with the digital output pins. Then we have this LED, which is connected to pin number 13. So in case you want to control this LED, if you make the pin number 13 go high, the LED will go high. So it's a on-board sort of an LED which you can use. Then along with the Arduino Uno, you will get one wire as well, which is for the USB connection. So one end of the wire will be connected to this jack and the other end can be connected with the computer. Through this wire the communication happens between computer and the Arduino Uno. Then we have 16 megahertz clock or the oscillator, and then we have a voltage regulator also, which regulates the voltage on the Arduino board. Very important part, Atmega 328P. So this is the brain of the Arduino. All the programs that we run everything that is being done by this board is with the help of this IC. So now we will show you how to download the Arduino Uno from the web. To start with, how to select the board. So we'll go to tools, then we'll go to boards. You'll get different kind of boards, and hence you can just select whichever board you are using. So for example, you are using Arduino Uno or Arduino Mega. Then if you go here, the first one is the Arduino Uno. We have to select this board before running the code. Else, in case we are using Arduino Mega, then we can use so see, there are two options of Arduino Mega 2560 or Mega ADK, and then Arduino. So we can select any one of these, and same with the other boards as well. Selection of the port is again very important. So as soon as you connect the Arduino with computer, the computer or the Windows allocate a port for communication with Arduino. Hence we have to select that port so as to start the communication between computer and the Arduino programming environment. So these are like some of the elements of the Arduino IDE. The text editor, so which is used here, syntax and keywords coloring. So you will see that the keywords and the syntax will have different kind of color. Automatic indentations and programming shortcuts, compiler, then hardware interface, uploading the program, communication with Arduino via USB. Okay. So when we are using the Arduino environment or Arduino IDE, we need to take care of these functionalities or these tabs. So if you see at the top, you will see the name of the program or name of the sketch. So sketch is the program which you guys will be making or using to run any robot or to run any system. Then this right click button is for compiling the sketch. This one is to upload the sketch on the board, and this is the tab to create new or to start the new sketch. This one is to open any pre-made or any sketch you guys would have made previously, and this is to save the sketch. On this side, it's a very important thing is to initiate the serial monitor. This entire window is the programming window, and down you have the message or error space. So you'll get all the messages and the errors in this particular part of the screen. For the reference or for the learning, so if you go to help and references, we will get all the functions that are used, rather all the study material that is required to know Arduino better. Hence it's a very good resource for us to learn more about Arduino. Now Arduino sketch structure. So when we start, so there will be two loops that you will see in a particular fresh sketch. So it will be void setup, which will be blank, and the void loop. Void setup will be executed only when the program begins or reset button is pressed. So the void setup loop runs only once, when you upload the program in that case, or when you press the reset button. Void loop is the function which runs continuously. Hence all the code for your robot or for your system will come under void loop. The curly braces is very important for the void loop. If one of the curly braces is not being placed or something else is being placed instead of the curly braces, the Arduino will throw up the error. Thank you very much. Now we will be making more videos of how to first download, and then we'll look into the programming window practically. Thank you.